Okay, I'm going to try to keep it short and sweet, but here's the answers. So the first one is false because you have to square both the 3 and the x. So your answer should have been 9x squared. The first one, obviously, the second one is clearly true because only the x gets squared this time. Without the parentheses, we only square the thing that the squared is on, not both of them. Here then, we have -1 squared, so that's true because it means -1 times -1. The negative gets squared too because it's in the parentheses. But this one is false because this means -1 times 1. Only the 1 is squared. So this one would actually equal -1. Your calculator will do this correctly. So if you're not sure, type it in your calculator without the parentheses or with the parentheses. If you type it exactly the way it's written, it will give you the right answer. Okay, here, this is one of my favorite tricks to pull, and it's one of the ACT's favorite tricks to pull. X plus 2 squared means that we have to square not just each individual thing, but we have to do x plus 2 times x plus 2, so it has to be foiled. X squared, first outer gives me 2x, inner gives me 2x, and last gives me 4. So it comes out x squared plus 4x plus 4. Here, the minus wasn't distributed all the way through. 3n minus n is 2n, but then we have to do minus 4. So the minus has to go all the way through. The right answer was 2n minus 4. So that one is false. This one, however, was done correctly. The minus went all the way through, so that one's true. Evaluate the word of the day. There's 2 different ways that can be written. They give us a function of x, and they ask us to find the function of 2. That just means to plug the 2 in. So when you plugged this one in, you should have gotten 18, and there is my work. When you plug this one in, this one just uses the word evaluate instead of that function notation, but we put in everywhere we see an x, we put a 2. Everywhere we see a y, we put a 1. So I've replaced x's with 2, y with 1, x with 2 again, and that gives me 15. All right, contact me with questions about these, or if there's a question you specifically remember that you want to make sure I go over, let me know, and we'll do another one of these tomorrow, some practice problems, and then I'll put a review with the answers.